This tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Marshall last whoa.
Oh, and a quick turnover here. And Chris Newsom with his easiest two-pointer. This is CJ Perez trying to get his teammates to sit down. CJ on the attack. The extension is good.
Yeah, if they shoot about 55% from the field, so they should be 4 out of 6.
Another turnover here. Alain Maliksi with the finish. Comes Simon Enciso, giving it back to Clark. Clark back to Enciso in the corner. Yes. And the offense of the San Miguel Beermen not quite there here
just
today.
Not connecting, right? They're getting the shots that they usually get and shots they usually make, just not able to make them right now.
KJ McDaniels off the miss of Aaron Black. Low scoring game here, 2-point lead, 8-6 in favor of Meralco.
San Miguel so far with just 1 assist. Why? Because they're 2 of 11 or 2 of 12 right now from the field.
You know, you may not really be 21, but we'll say that you look 21 for today.
For sure.
Oh.
Or move like you're 21.
Move like you're 21. Pwede rin. Move like you're 18, maybe even better.
Pwede.
Invite ba siya? I have no idea. I'll have to ask her kung masarap yung steak doon. Maliksi, again getting it to fall. In fact, 17.8 points per game this conference and shooting around 44% from the field, pero 38.7 from beyond the arc.
Always in their way is a team that is very familiar to you.
Of course, Barangay Ginebra is familiar to a lot of people. Cameron Clark on the attack, off the drive, strong move.
Meralco shooting 31% right now. San Miguel shooting 26%.
Simon Enciso working on Banquero. Lunadi for 3, yes! Talked about him a while ago, now averaging 17.5 minutes per game. Jericho Cruz giving that back to Bulanadi, and Bulanadi back-to-back! 18-14 in favor of the San Miguel Beermen. A late burst of offense, courtesy of Alain Bulanadi's back-to-back three-pointers. See them get the lead here, and we go into the second quarter with San Miguel up by 4. Raymond Almazan, kay Chris Banquero. Arke Katupasaol. Great ball movement here from Meralco. Open look for Bong Quinto. He knew that was short. He gets his own miss. Quinto. Oh, the quick turn. Ito naman si Pascual. Pascual with the bucket. Couple of handoffs here. Banquero. Finding Pascual again. Pascual. No good. Jumar Fajardo couldn't collect that. Banquero. Finding Pasaol. Banquero. Quinto in the corner. Ito naman si Pasaol. Left wide open for 3. Gets the shooter's bounce.
What happened that time? Sometimes when you're too open, you take a little bit longer. Kumbaga sinisigurado mo yung tira, and that's when you end up missing the shot.
Ito naman si Jericho Cruz. Sees Alvin Pasaol in front of him, attacks him straight away.
And that's a Jericho Cruz special. Off the stop, he's able to push that basketball.
Chris Ross off the pick from Junmar. Marshall Lassiter trying to operate inside. Who says he can only shoot outside?
At the same time, he knows that the three-point shots are going to be challenged. They're going to close out long. Takes 1-2 dribbles, goes inside, gets the 2 points.
KJ. Work on Cameron Clark. Finding Pascual. Now Banquero. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Banquero takes it and makes it.
Wow, the feeling that you get right now is you're just waiting for San Miguel to explode.
And Marshall Lassiter answers back with 3 of his own. There was a point that he was a non-shooter, then biglang naging shooter, and now becoming more of an educator. Chris Newsom, pull up for 3, yes! Marshall Lassiter. Back to Cameron Clark. Cameron Clark trying to find Jumar Fajardo inside for his easiest bucket and his first field goal of the game. Don't be surprised if they find ways to get him going in the second half. Talking about KJ, and KJ trying to do so there. We got to Cameron Clark, Marshall Lassiter, now to CJ Perez. CJ off the drive, Cameron Clark with the jumper. No good, but then he gets his own miss and the bucket.
Still 5-point lead by San Miguel. And to think they haven't really gotten into a rhythm, this is something that, Meralco should be concerned about.
That's Chris Newsom trying to find Cliff Hodge inside, but Simon Enciso there to break it up. CJ Perez off the drive, off the attack, and the finish inside! Cameron Clark, touchdown! Cameron Clark with the energy towards the end para sa San Miguel, and they now lead big, 44-33. As Cameron Clark will try to get going early, once more, jumper straight away, and he makes it. Sabi nga ni Apple David that Coach George Gallant has challenged his team to be one of the better assist providers in the league, as Chris Newsom showing his range again. KJ McDaniels on the run. Cameron Clark right in front of him though. KJ McDaniels finding a way inside for the slam.
Notice the difference in aggressiveness of KJ McDaniels.
Again, the aggressiveness, very clear. Cliff Hodge there to break up the pass. Maliksi. Newsome to KJ McDaniels. KJ finishes.
Just such a quick second jump for KJ McDaniels. 4 quick points for KJ.
Hopefully lang daw masustain ito in the second half, which is not what they're doing right now. Naibaba na ng Meralco ang kalamangan to just 5. On the side of the Bolts naman, they took a lot of open shots. Hindi lang talaga pumapasok. They have to continue taking those shots with confidence and continue to shut down Junmar. Gentlemen.
Giving you a hard time, not me.
As Cameron Clark finishes despite that initial miss. Turnovers against San Miguel. Kanina sinabi mo, Tom, that the points from turnover, second chance points, that's how they were getting it done, Tom, on Meralco. But this time around, KJ McDaniels has come to life here. CJ Perez trying to find Cameron Clark. The interception there. Maliksi running the floor. Maliksi with the finish. Cameron Clark finding Junmar Fajardo. Junmar Fajardo has position. He has the bucket and one. And now the question is, wala si KJ McDaniels. Where will the offense come from for Meralco? Aaron
That's
Black.
the question.
The push shot saying, okay, I got a few buckets in me. Up top, back to Chris Newsome. Newsome finding Cliff Hodge. Hodge, the fight to Raymond, but the block from Junmar. The miss just a bit short from beyond the arc. Jericho Cruz running the break. Finding Simon Enciso. Pull up for 3. Yes! Junmar Fajardo. Backing down Raymond Almazan. The help comes in. They swing it around. Jericho Cruz on the attack. Goes at it by himself off the glass, and Junmar Fajardo with a tip. All right, doing better. The more I call out people, the better they do. Alain Maliksi getting the jumper from the elbow. CJ Perez sizing up Chris Newsome. Gets open for 3 and makes the 3. CJ Perez, you all know that he can heat up, especially in the fourth quarter. That's his specialty. And Cliff Hodge just dropping the ball, going up, but he gets it back and scores anyway. Lamang pa rin ng San Miguel, 65-57. All Filipino lineup para sa Meralco, and Cameron Clark just misses out on the dunk.
Seemed like nangilang itong si Cameron Clark.
Buti lang nandun si CJ Perez, able to clean things up.
He has that there.
He's not afraid to shoot, it's in his genes. Chris Newsome trying to find an outlet here. Cliff Hodge finding Raymond Almazan for the finish. Patient play para sa Meralco. Bong Quinto, 8 seconds on the shot clock, has to go. Quinto finding Neymar Jose. Neymar Jose also in the ballgame for the first time, and he gets it to go. So Meralco played half of the third quarter without KJ McDaniels. They trailed by 11 to start, but now trail only by 6 going to the fourth, 69-63. Something that they want to erase. And they can definitely do that with a win here against San Miguel. And Jokara breaks a 3 from beyond the arc. Jericho Cruz, sidestep 3, yes!
Well, this is a scrappy crew right now for Meralco. All of these guys like to play defense, like to try to get their hands on that basketball.
Jericho Cruz trying to muscle his way in, and Chris Manquero could not stay in front.
Oh, when you say Jericho Cruz, scrappy is not necessarily beside that name of his, because he's solid and he knows what to do. 11 points now for him.
Raymond Almazan, the feed to Quinto. Quinto, 3 straight away. Cameron Clark comes off the bench, set to come in. And on the other side, KJ McDaniels is ready as well. Jericho Cruz gets 2. Cameron Clark finds CJ Perez, wide open for 3. Simon Enciso using the pick of Cameron Clark. Enciso able to get past Cliff Hodge. Iba talagang hesitation ni Simon Enciso. 10-point lead para sa San Miguel. Aaron Black trying to get something going. Chris Newsome open for 3. Newsome gets the 3 to fall. And Meralco survived that potential sniper shot. Ito naman si Chris Newsome on the drive. Aaron Black for 3. Gets that to fall. Meralco switching everything on defense. Cliff Hodge trying to stay in front of Junmar Fajardo. Junmar Fajardo gets free, gets 2, and a bonus. KJ McDaniels. We got the Chris Newsome. Newsome for 3, and Newsome is scorching from beyond the arc. 3:33 left here in the fourth. CJ, binigay kay Abay. Junmar Fajardo giving it to Clark. Clark, the jumper is good. Simon Enciso, kay Clark. Clark shooting right in front of Hodge.
Big shot once again for Cameron Clark, 26 points. No hesitation. Remember, started out that third quarter aggressive. Para dito sa San Miguel.
Loose handles there from KJ, and CJ Perez is off to the races. He gets 2 and 1. Malexi pull up three straight away. Malexi, not that time. Hodge keeps it alive to McDaniel.
Wow, what a play by Cliff Hodge, keeping that ball alive and getting exactly to KJ McDaniel.
10 seconds on the shot clock here. Clark has yet to put the ball down. Finally does. Chris Newsom trying to stay in front of him. Clark, kick out to Marshall. Marshall, the runner.
That's just experience right there.
Perez, one-on-one with Chris Newsom. CJ Perez needs to go. Cameron Clark, that could be the kill shot. Final score brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA, 94-86 in favor of the still undefeated San Miguel Beermen over the Meralco.